What's up, Grapper fans? I've had my Amp Research XL steps for over 2 years now, and I think that's enough time to get a good opinion on them. And I wanted to just say what issues I have or haven't had with them over that time period, and just how much I like them overall. So, like I said, these are the XLs. So, got a pit bike guy going by. That guy's doing it right. I'm gonna have to go ride the four-wheeler or something in a little bit. These are the XLs. So they come down 3 inches farther than the standard power step by Amp Research. And it gives you this big rock slider looking piece here. I wasn't sure how I felt about it when I went with these, but they kind of convinced me that my truck being at 10-inch lift and 40s, I was going to want the XL, which comes down farther. And I do appreciate them kind of pointing me in that direction, because I've been happy with them. I think the other ones look cleaner by completely tucking up to where you can't see them at all. I may go that route next time, but I will say I've been very happy with the fact that, and there's a plane ruining my video. Okay, that's not too loud. I will say I've been very happy with the fact that my wife can get in here pretty easily with these steps, and my mom. There was a time a while back when I was leveled on 37s. If y'all been following for a while, y'all know that was what I first did to this truck, and I had taken the stock steps off. So no steps, leveled on 37s. Nothing crazy, wasn't that high. And my mom couldn't even get in the thing without me like picking her up and putting her in there. And my wife kind of had a hard time as well, even though she's tiny. She's just too short. But the XLs here, now that my truck's lifted like 8 more inches and on bigger tires, these steps come down so far that nobody has any trouble getting in this bigger truck. And I've been very happy with that. The functionality of them, everything's been good. I just want to talk about the one issue I did have, and kind of some troubleshooting for anyone else that's had these, because I'm sure y'all have seen people riding around down the road with their door closed and the steps still down, and you're like, that thing is messed up. Or you'll go to get in one and the steps are still up. You open the door and you can't, and then you got to jump in like without the step. Let me just show you getting in here without using the step. Let's see if you can even see this. It's like, throw your leg up like that, and then you want to try to reach this, which this is like natural stretch as far as I can get. So alright, grab that. I'm all scooted up. I got my leg bent. Like, this is not... Yo, that's... Yeah. I still had to use the step a little bit. This is not how you want to get in here, and I'm about to rip this handle out using my whole body weight on here. But it's a good bit of a jump to get in here without them. I think I might actually hurt my leg a little bit, because I did legs yesterday, and I did not like that stretch. While I'm in here, the steps plug into the OBD2 port, and cool thing, some of y'all may be tuned and deleted like myself. I've got videos about that if you're interested, but my tuner also plugs into the OBD2 port. So how do you get them to both plug in? Well, Amp Research actually sells this splitter that plugs in here and then makes another place for your tuner to hook up, and it also has the steps plugged in. So now you can see my Easy Link is tucked up in there, and both things are working all the time. You see my little clean switch I've got here for my tuner. Check out my Easy Link review video if you're interested in that. But that's a cool solution that they have so that you can do both. Alright, so problem wise, after about a year of having these things, I went out to the truck one day and I opened the door. Oh, I was hoping that would stay up. It has a little sensor thing to where you can keep it stopped. Let's do that. How about that? So I would get out, close the door, it would stay just like this. Or I'd get in the truck, and whenever I wanted to, or I'd go to get in the truck, and it would stay like this. It would stay like, it would try to come down, but it wouldn't quite do it. And as you can see, like, as a safety feature, I'm sure y'all know, but when something's under it, it won't come down, it won't go up, so you don't smash your kid's fingers or whatever in there. But you don't want to be riding around like that. That just looks really weird. And they're pretty much useless. You can't quite get in with that, and I wouldn't recommend trying because it's not the way it's supposed to be. So what did I do about that? Let's see, it should go back up now. Yeah. So I just kind of did my own little research there. There's a troubleshooting guide that I looked into, and it was saying intermittent coming down could be a loose connection or ground. I'll show you the whole troubleshooting guide. But I was having intermittent stuff, and it kind of seemed like the first time I'd use it for the day, they would work, and then I'd get out in public somewhere, I'd go out to eat, and then I'd go to get out, and I couldn't get out of my truck without jumping. And it's something, you know, not always wearing gym clothes and stuff, you may not be able to even get out. Like my wife and I went out one time, and she had like heels on, and she couldn't jump out of the thing because they were stuck up. So I couldn't have that. I had to fix it. I talked to them about it, called Amp Research, and they were like, oh, no problem, your model number, part number thing, it's the controller. We'll send you another one, no problems, under warranty. What's your address? And they sent it to me. Let me show you where that is. It's under the hood. So let me pop her. This thing's filthy. I know y'all can give me grief about it, please, but where I'm at, it rains all the time, and I just cannot keep this thing clean on these 24x14s, 2-inch wheel spacers with 40-inch trail grapplers. It just slings all this dirt and everything, and any kind of water just goes all over the thing and stays filthy. So I wait till the weather's going to be clear before I wash it, and I do drive this to work every day. So let's get under here and take a look at the controller. Also, here's my Maryland Performance Diesel turbo kit with single non-VGT Borg-Warner turbo that I installed when I put my new engine in. If you have any questions about that, it's also in my EasyLink tuner review and my watch before you buy a 6.7 Power Stroke, but mostly the EasyLink video. And the dogs are getting mad here. Look, this is funny. You gotta see this dog. This dog, my neighbor's dog, is like the cutest thing ever. Its name is Tank, which I think is just so funny. And he's like a little chihuahua thing. And I think he's coming to see me. He keeps coming in between the fence. Tank, what are you doing, Tank? See, we got the big dogs barking now. He's scared. Where'd he go? I think he's used to me going to the other part. Oh, he went to get his friends. There they are. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't think he likes the camera too much. But this dog cracks me up. He's always out here driving these dogs crazy. It's hilarious. So, back to the truck. You saw my tuner is up under the dash. So is my... Man, I made all the dogs crazy. Sorry about that, neighbors. But they know me, and I play with the dogs all the time. They just don't really like the camera. I don't think they think I'm like pointing a gun at them or something. Anyway, my controller was bad. Contacted Amp Research. They told me that was a problem. Sent it out, and that goes right here next to the passenger side battery. You see these wires going through it, and it's connected to the battery. So that guy right there. Let me get up here a little bit if I can. Oh, that's a better angle right there. So this is like how you can read what your part number is, or serial number, whatever. I had to read those numbers to them in order to get the right one. But ever since I got this new one, it just plugged right in. I've had zero issues with my steps, and I just wanted to talk about how user-friendly their customer service was, and just after 2 years of having them, how good they do. I'll show you the passenger side we're coming down to. Look at this thing, it's filthy. That's a shame. I need to get after that. But really happy with how quickly these things operate. I'm so sorry about the dogs. I totally did that to myself. That's my fault. Shouldn't have went over there. But you can see them. Look, they're just barking at each other from like 2 feet away, but they can't quite get to each other. I think it's hilarious. So I'd share. But that is the basics of the Amp power steps. As far as if you're trying to decide between the XLs and the regular ones, the original power step. If you are doing more of an off-road look, like with a big beefy bumper, like a Road Armor or a Ranch Hand or something, I don't mind. Also, I mean, while you're at it, if you're putting a bunch of stuff on the truck, these aren't bad. But if you're going for a more clean stock look, I'd go with the original ones. If your truck's on more than like 6 to 8 inches, you might want the XLs. They really are super convenient, and even if you have like a smaller truck and you just really want them to come down far, like look at this distance from here to here is like almost probably 2 feet. It's like 1.9 inches or something. It's super far. Like, this is such a big difference from putting your foot here to putting your foot up here. Like, it's just crazy convenient. And just wanted to say that I am very happy with this product, and let me know if y'all have any questions, if y'all are having issues with yours. I've heard there's certain like ground issues with certain ones, or they're doing the wrong thing, like they go up when you open the door and they come down when you close it, so that you can't get in the thing because it's like running away from you as you're trying to use it. So there's a couple little things people run into, but the only issue I've had is a bad controller. Just went cross-eyed there. I think there was a bug on my nose. And I am really happy with them. I had an issue, they fixed it really quickly. I had like 1 week where I was like, man, this is annoying, I keep messing up. And then as soon as I decided to do something about it and call them, I had it fixed immediately. It's not a big deal. So if y'all are new to the channel, please subscribe. I make tons of videos and reviews about my truck. I got different sets of tires for this thing. I've got the factory wheels with 40-inch mud grapplers. I'm a big Nitto fan. I've got the four-wheeler that I just bought that I made a video about. I swear there's something on my nose. I don't know what it is.
Somebody get my baby out the gnats. The gnats eating my baby. Thought they was eating me.
You see anything? Let me know in the comments what's going on with my nose. Maybe I'm just crazy. But really happy with this product. I'm going to be reviewing some other things on my truck. I'm planning on selling the truck and starting a totally new, what I would actually consider a build. Don't really consider this a build. It's bolt-on BDS kit. Awesome lift kit. I've got a video about it. I love my wheels and love my tires and stuff, but you can buy all this stuff and throw it on, and any shop can do it. I'm trying to do something a little bit more over the top. So thank y'all for watching. If you have any questions, or if you have anything you see on my truck or you like or dislike about my truck you want me to make a video about or answer a comment, I'm always willing to get back to you guys. If you want to see more about this smoky old four-wheeler or all these tires I've got in here, please subscribe, and make sure you keep an eye out for the next video.